Yo, welcome back again to another show. This is FUEGO,
This is your girl, Kiki Incredible.
and we're chilling here for another show. So all of y'all better listen to every single show, or I might have to fight you.
Uh-uh.
Um, you can listen to this show, of course, segments. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube.com/ Mr. Fuego Beats. You know what I'm saying? I also post segments of the show on the Facebook.com/ Beats. You know what I'm saying? You can hit Kiki up also.
On Twitter, and I get money on 3Q.
Twitter. That's what she does. She does Twitter, I do Facebook. That's what's up. So what's good, man? There's a lot of crazy stuff this week that happened. Like, I don't even know what's up. A good thing though, I'm looking at. Did you saw that game the other day, the Celtics and the Bulls, right?
I saw a little bit of it.
Where you a Celtics is your boys, right? In that, I'm talking about in that right there.
I mean, I like to watch them play.
That's what. Well, you wouldn't have liked to watch them play the other night, yo, because Derrick Rose just slashed through them. I don't even know.
I did get to see a clip of I guess the quote-unquote crossover that wasn't completely a crossover to me, but it still looked nice.
Yeah. I'm not even. I don't even know. I'm just saying his numbers and Rondo's numbers. I don't know what's up. I really expect that it doesn't like everybody's saying. It really doesn't matter to me about the seating and everything with everybody. You know what I mean? What do you think about that? Like, do you think that the Celtics got a better chance in winning? Going to the championship if they were seeded 1 or 2 or.
No, not really.
It doesn't matter. Like, I feel like everybody's hyping all these teams up, and I feel like it might be some upsets. Who knows? The Pacers might beat the Bulls, and the Knicks might beat the Heat,
Yeah.
and Lakers might get knocked off too, and the Spurs. If that happens, I ain't watching it. Nothing because I want to see the Spurs or the Lakers in the finals. I wouldn't mind seeing like Oklahoma neither. You know what I'm saying? Because they do it big right there. But you did say this week nothing really happened that crazy like last week.
No, nothing crazy.
That's good. That's good. So you didn't have any run in with the feds.
No, thank God. Thank God.
That is what's up.
No, actually, you know what? I finally have my registration straight, so I'm good.
Oh, you guys are registered? Okay.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Exactly. Applause for that.
That is what's good right there. Because on the road, I got to get them inspection soon, or I'm not going to be able to be on the road because I'm going to tell you straight up. And down here, they will get you.
Really?
I saw like the Fairfax County police in like a Dodge Viper.
Oh, wow.
I was like, nah, this ain't the truth. They ain't supposed to have money.
Mm-hmm.
How you got money for a Viper and shit and we can't get no raises in this in the whole country? That's crazy right there. But, it's I don't know, man. This week was kind of slow. It was, it was all good. You know what I'm saying? And, I have no complaints about this week. It was kind of slow, quiet, which is not that bad.
No, it's not. It's a change of pace.
You know what I'm saying? Now, that's for us personal. Now, in the news and stuff, wild stuff happened.
Yeah.
Wild stuff happened. We will get into all of that. We will definitely get into all of that. I did have a conversation, though. You know what I'm saying? I talked to you briefly about this, but I had a conversation with one of my friends, and she's, almost 30, and she's looking for a dude. Okay. So she was like, bad mouthing men and all like that. So I said, well, hold on. Don't bad mouth everybody over the ones you deal with. And then her friend got involved, and I was trying to explain to them why I thought, and why most men that I know, and pretty much I feel like all men that have a brain are gonna agree with this. But I told them why, women can't find a man like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Okay, why my reason of why they can't? That's what you're saying?
Well, a man.
Or you mean like what? Like what do I mean?
Yeah.
Well, what I mean by why they can't find a man, meaning there's a lot of women that, say that I can't find a good man. I keep messing with these deadbeats. I keep messing with these dudes that ain't, they don't got nothing going for themselves. They not, and all this stuff. They just can't find the right man. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Now, there's a lot that do have, a good guy, such as, you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But there's a whole lot that are 30 and up that really don't. You know what I'm saying? And I told them, I said, I broke it down to them on like, from teenagers. What do all girls, and I'm talking about every culture, every race. I won't say every culture. I'm talking about Americans now, but every race in America. What do we always look for? You know what I'm saying? As far as not we, because I'm not a woman. Sorry, but what do women always do? Like they want bad boys a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? We know living in the hood and stuff. You see a dude, rocking the latest gear. Okay, he got all the Timbs, he got the fresh Jordans, all that in his collection. He got, jewelry, cell phone, all like that. We look at that like, wow, he's a bad boy, and everybody's like that. They want that. And then a female, I've seen and growing up, I see they deal with these bad boys, and in reality, they don't realize that these bad boys ain't really doing nothing right now. They doing something because it looks flashy. You see what I'm saying? It's like anything else, like looking at like shiny shoes, but then when you put the shoes on, it ain't got no bottoms in it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. Like they do this and then they become 25, 30. They might have 2 or 3 kids by these guys, and now they're gonna search for like the right guy. When the right guy could have been a guy that just went to school every day. He wore basic clothes. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And they kind of shunned him because he wasn't like that guy. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, I feel like that's the reason because it starts early. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to start, you start early when you're dating. I mean, what, 15? I mean, even younger than that. But like, I'll say a good age, 15 years old, you start dating. And I made the example to them about, the show Happy Days?
Yeah, I remember Happy. I mean, I don't remember Happy Days, but I know that.
But you know what I'm talking about. You know the Fonz.
Yeah.
Now, I told them, well, the Fonz, he was, to the girls, he was a handsome guy. He was strong. Guys were scared of him. He rocked the leather jacket, the hood look. The hood for that age. And then you got Richie Cunningham. Now, he wasn't a bad-looking guy. Every girl thought he was cute, too. But he was not as hardcore. He went to school. He listened to his parents. He was on the basketball team. He worked. Right. But you went with the Fonz, a high school dropout. Right. And it's the same mentality that I think most young girls, even into women, like that. I've talked to women at the job, and they're like, nah, that dude looks like, I don't like any guy I could step over. He looks too soft. So I showed her, I showed this girl at work, a guy with like like he got, what $150 in is? Yeah. On it, like he got $150, and she's like, yeah, that's what I like. I'm like, this dude is in jail though. When he get out. And then once you have children and you get to a certain age, now you think that who's gonna want all that baggage with them? That's why I feel like they can't find the right man, because they don't understand early in life. Maybe it's their parents or something like that. You're a woman, so I was trying to see your standpoint. Like, what'd you guys say about that?
I think that as growing up, that's certainly very cool. If your boyfriend wasn't selling drugs, basically.
Yeah.
Getting money, picking you up from school. You weren't doing anything, so that was your aspiration in high school, because what can you do as a high schooler? Like, I didn't have a car, so to have somebody who had a car and had money, that worked for me.
Yeah.
And that was what you would do at that time. But then, when I guess, maybe what makes me different from those people, because I know you mentioned a lot of them have a lot of children at this point. And it's like, perhaps they started having those children like in high school or straight out of high school, because I went to college. So I think perhaps by going to college, that was just something that was not what's up,
Yeah.
and that, you just started looking at life differently. You started, you really come into yourself during that time period. And you learn what's up and you learn what's not. And most of us grow up to learn that that bad guy is not the guy that you're going to be able to settle down with, or marry or whatever the case may be. And they're not necessarily going to be the best guy for you.
Oh yeah.
And we're
Yeah.
supposed to grow up and learn that, but unfortunately, some of us never do.
No, yeah, and I can tell
You
you.
get stuck in the
Yeah.
revolving door, and that's having a
Hmm.
kid when you're like,
I mean, I can tell you
eight.
straight up. The same. I mean, I feel you on that. Cause in high school, when I was younger, I wouldn't even say. I'll say younger high school, like freshman year type stuff. I like girls that were like honestly like hood chicks. I don't know why,
Okay, see, there you go.
but I like hood chicks. But the way I was is the same way I am now, and it seemed like I have a big influence over people. Not trying to pat myself on the back, but I made people change in the way I needed them to be. I like that hard. I don't like no softness. Meaning, I hate the. I'm not gonna say okay. I gotta phrase this right because I don't want to disrespect any particular group or nothing. But I don't need nobody getting punked when I'm not around and going always. Because I know a lot of women, that say when, they're going to wait till, well, wait till my brother comes through or something like that. Feel me? And that right there, I need you to be able to take care of yourself as far as not fighting, like fist fighting and stuff but I need you to not be soft and just be a pushover. You can't let me or anybody else just push you over. But you also have to submit sometime and be calm. You can't be just when I say New York, I'm talking about the girl in New York. That's too much. That's too much. You gotta realize that sometimes you gotta be like that, but then you gotta know how to chill. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like that 24 hours a day. And that's just something for some reason. Maybe, I don't know if you're the youngest child in your family, but I'm the youngest child in my family. Maybe that's why I was different than a lot of other people because I always thought about the future. Like, can I really bring this ghetto chick? Because when I say ghetto, I can nobody be more ghetto than this girl. Can nobody? I've never met a girl that was this ghetto in my life. I'm talking about from her family to everything was just ghettofied. I know I'm admitting it. I don't mind admitting.
You loved it.
And I loved it at the time. But then I thought maybe a month dealing with her, I was always embarrassed taking her anywhere.
Wow.
Because it was always something.
Wow.
It was always something. And I'm young. I'm 16 years old at this time. But it's always something.
Yeah.
Yo, that girl looked at you? Yo, I said the girl looked at me because that's my sister's friend or that's my cousin. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And then you start trouble. Like everywhere we go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, this dude just touched my butt. I didn't see the dude touch your butt. And the dude's like, what are you talking about? And she's wilding out with him. And I said, I'm sorry, man. And I'm almost getting into it because he's like, yo, son, watch your boy. Then his boys is trying to get tough and I got to get tough with them off what you do. So I always thought in the future, can I really be with this person? So I had to leave that alone.
Yeah.
And it's just as a man, but we just see this as men, we start to see a lot of women, a lot of girls, women doing this, going for these guys that are like quote unquote the bad guys. Now you can, and I won't, but you can break it down into a culture thing. And I will. These other women, when they come from these different countries, Asia, Middle East, all that, they don't think about that though. They don't really go for, I noticed that they don't really care about dating like that. That we see.
They don't care about what?
About dating like we do in America. Like the first thing on their mind is they're going in the library. Not all of them, but a lot of them. they're not thinking about what we're thinking about. You know what I'm saying? They're like focused. And this just, I'm talking about the way when I grew up. I'm watching this. I'm watching this in college. I'm watching how they're focused because they know what they want to do. They don't get, everybody, we're human beings, so everybody want to get theirs.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
they be focused.
But it just seems like maybe, I mean, you can break it into that, but it's just, we here in America, so I'm talking about Americans, and I just, was saying that I feel that that's why, women are not finding the right guys because maybe they're off a little bit in what they want. You know what I'm saying? And or what they should have. I won't even say what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But they don't know what to want, and that's important.
Oh yeah. Yo, real quick, I'm gonna go to this track by Bigger Skills, and I'm gonna be back. Or we're gonna be back. All right.
Show me. Show me. Yeah. Ride. Word. Show me. It's only right that she ride the wave just like a boogie board. Now is the time for truthfully the boogie board surfs up. I'm on my way to the beach to become one with the tide. You can say that I'm bleached. The way she gon' ride like a stadium seat. Baby, let your arms rise as you stand on your feet. Capiche? Never mind, just pass your hashish. We could always press rewind just to learn what I teach. I'm the dog with a muzzle that chew through his leash. Could solve any puzzle that's missing a piece. Lyrically, I'm a beast. Physically, I'm obese. Too smooth to crease, too new to lease. Cassidy bars, Barry, Adrian Reese. That'll make him scream uncle like a nephew and niece. You food in these waters and we gon' feast. Seafood diet, what I see I'm gon' eat.
Do this, she can do that. Bring it right back to being about that. Baby, baby, rock the way. Baby, rock the way. She can do this, she can do that. Bring it right back to being about that. Baby girl, baby, rock the way.
Baby, ride with me. Yeah.
Baby, rock the way.
He just mad cause his chick think I'm way cool. Fuck a beach babe, she could dive in my wave pool. Splish splash, I be swag surfing. We them new boys, but none of us jerking. I'm certain that your girl will, she certified hands on. Sick with it, period, and I don't mean a tampon. Citizen, true religions look better with her pants going. I tsunami punani, I can make her transform. But it ain't Christmas, she want this on her wish list. We can make it reindeer, Rudolph, Blitzen, Comet, Cupid, Prancer, Vixen. I'll be your apprentice and give you the business.
She can do that. Bring it right back to being about that. Baby girl, baby, rock the way. Baby, rock the way. She can do this, she can do that.
How about the Ghetto Nassus, on my surfboard, ray gun, street links, Nassus, thirsty ass. You see my chain all white, you could call it the claw rocks, the Porsche 911, but I don't call cops. I'm checking out your bitch body like an autopsy, cause nigga, she gon' let us beat all tops. Your fake gangsta ass niggas, they was all pops. Since you like shopping, you gon' get this whole mall shot. Thirsty ass with more bodies than the mall god. I'm on my feet and hotter than velour socks.
She can do that.